So, ma'am, I would like to ask, how can we be a confidently in front of the some of the other people, as like 50% standing sitting in front of me, and I was given a chance. Can you suggest something? Can you would you like to say something about any type topic? So, how can I be a confident, and how can I express myself in front of them?
This is our first session. So would you like to give your short introduction?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Because it is necessary to know about to each other when we connect to someone or other at the first moment. So we understand with whom I have already connected, and through the introduction, we came to know about.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, absolutely. So, ma'am, as you know, I am Seth Singh. I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Pantnagar. At the present moment, I am connecting from the Uttarakhand. Basically, I am from the Haryana. If I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I got a job. I have two kids. I live in my own house. Apart from, I have completely 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for improve my skill. If I discuss about my hobbies, so I like to play some of activities game for maintain of my health,
Mm-hmm.
and teach my children and read some of the books, listen news. Nowadays, I am so fascinated. I am so fond of speaking English. So keep on trying to connect some of the another people through this language, through this app, for share my goodness, share my happiness, share my pleasure and knowledge. And it is my intention to learn something from the other side, everyone. So it's all about.
It's a nice introduction. And yeah, now it's my turn.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. I want to hear. Yeah.
my name is Tanuja, and I'm from Bhopal city. And about my qualification, I have done engineering in IT stream, and currently I'm a working professional in one of the software company. And it's been more than 5 years that I'm working in this field. Moreover, I'm running my YouTube also. It's a part time, or you can say I just do it in my free time. And
Oh,
apart from all these two, I love to do drawing, dancing, and traveling in my free time.
oh,
That's all
it's
about me.
absolutely. Oh, I am nothing in front of you because you are a educated person. Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. So I hope
Not
I
like
will
that.
learn. I will learn. I will add in my memory something new, different knowledge, and I come to know about how can I connect, how can I increase my confidence level, and some of the new things through you.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pleasure of mine as well that I'm connecting with you, and you are also a working professional. Okay, so may I know how long have you been working in this field? I think it's more
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, working in the
yeah.
company. Yeah, I
Mhm.
have been working 16 years.
16 years.
16.
Okay, so what is the best part about your work?
First part of my work,
Yeah.
I will think about my work is very good for me according my training, according my diploma. So I deploy at my workplace, and I am so feeling good, and there is no any worry to according my work. So my workplace is very good for me.
Okay, so did you find anytime this kind of difficulties that you have a lot of pressure or anxiety about your work?
Actually, sometimes we have to face a little bit difficulties according the as we face many of the production and any type visit come in our workplace. So that time we will face a little difficulty and gratification. Any type visitor come in our shop in our workplace. So that's why, and he can ask, he can discuss with some of the other anyone person. So that time we feel little bit pressure. Otherwise, we don't need to take a pressure.
Yeah, I think in any kind of work, some days or in a month, some days we have to face this kind of difficulties when we have a lot of work. So we have to complete within a deadline. So
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
we feel little bit pressure on us.
Little bit, but because we have been a habitual according our during continuously work, so that's why we don't feel little bit pressure. Not we cannot say about by the burden we have to complete our work. Not. because it is not a big deal for us. We can control, we can make a balance according our work. So but sometime we have to do something extra according our usually days. So that time we feel little bit pressure.
Yeah, you are right. But in work, it is required. Someday you have to work more. Even in my work, also, like my shift over at 6 p.m. But after all, I have to wait for other members to come because I'm working with foreign people. So they come after my logout time. So when they come, so my most
You
of the
feel
meetings, yeah, my most of the meetings are in evening time and the in night also. So I have to wait for them, and sometimes it takes my whole day just for my work. So yeah, sometimes it is happening a lot, but I'm not taking that much of pressure on me. But yeah, overall it is all good.
Oh, absolutely. Because we have become a habitual, so we don't take a heavily. It is a lightly for like this type burden for us.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, so
So
do you have any question for me, or shall we discuss
yeah,
any topic as well?
so yeah, ma'am. First of all, I would like to know how many years have you working in the company?
It's been 5 years.
5 years. Do you have 5 year experience?
Yes.
So, do you practice with your friend circle on your duty time? So, I think you usually use this language.
Yeah, you are right. In meetings, I have to speak in English language because people are from diverse background, diverse culture, especially
Yeah.
some of are from US and UK also. So I have to talk with them in English. It's my
Oh,
compulsion
absolutely.
also and
It is.
mandatory also. Yeah.
It is a very great opportunity for us because I also connecting with a good personality because I, I I I can make it comfortably. Okay, how can I improve? How can I build up my knowledge? Because sometimes we don't find out a good person. All my friend circle not taking interest a lot to reply in the same language. Only for just one minute or 2 minutes, it's enough for them. After that, they will not feel good, and they feel, oh, it's a lot of burden on my mind. Don't try to disturb us. But it's my habitual. If they are not taking interest, it is not my intention to disturb them. It is my intention how if you are taking interest, so I will keep on sharing my point of view. Otherwise, I go to the meet some of my officers, great level. So that's why I keep on discussing. They they also feel a little bit nervous because they have no any type environment to necessary in discuss in the same way. So I keep on trying to build up my knowledge through this app. It is a only good way for me.
Yes, I think uh, it's a general problem with many people. Even when I
Many
say my friends and my siblings to speak in English language, so they just say no, 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 I don't want to discuss in English
yeah,
language. So
yeah,
even they can speak, but we get feeling in our own mother tongue, na? So that's
yeah,
the
because
reason.
we all, especially all over the Indian people, take a easily way, not take burden on their mind. Oh, it's not my cup of tea. It is a bigger difficult for me. But by the habitual, we find, oh, it is not a big deal for us. It is very easy. We can communicate, but we have no environment. According the environment, we feel little bit shy, feel little bit hesitation.
Yes, yes. It's our second language, so definitely we will face some difficulties while learning this language. But it all depends on our practice only. Like I'm also not giving extra time for learning this language, and like all the time I'm just connected with English language only. No, but I'm doing this kind of practice for very long. That's why I'm able to speak now.
Able to
But
speak. Oh,
yeah, but in my initial days, I faced a lot of challenges when it was my first time that I had to speak in English and I had to face the people. So that time I faced so many challenges, but now
yeah,
it just because of practice, now I am able to communicate with them.
yeah. It's all about the practice. Without practice, we cannot be comfortably because we understand everything. We have a much degree. piece of paper of the degree. But if the turn come in front of the someone say something, yeah, face something of the speaking. So that's why we feel guilty, we feel nervous, because due to the lack of confidence, lack of hesitation, we are not able to express ourselves. So, ma'am, I would like to ask, how can we be a confidently in front of the some of the other people, as like 50% standing sitting in front of me, and I was given a chance. Can you suggest something? Can you would you like to say something about any type topic? So how can I be a confident, and how can I express myself in front of them?
Okay, so I would suggest two things. That first, I think we should not overthink about our mistakes. Like we generally do these things when you have to speak in front of advanced speaker. So what we usually think that if I'll make any kind of mistake, so definitely they will judge, and they will judge on my intelligence. Like I'm not that much of good, or I don't have good knowledge about something. So that's why they will think in that way. So don't give too much burden on your mind that yes, if you are making any kind of mistakes, just speak. Even in my workplace, I speak a lot in my meetings. During my meetings, I make so many mistakes, but I don't care about it because I know that I have to work here, and gradually I'm working on those things. Until and unless if you are not practicing in that way, so and if you are just bothering about your mistakes, so we can't learn and we can't get confidence also. And the
Oh,
second thing is that like yes, practice, as I already mentioned. Now I feel little bit confidence, to be honest, when I see my first video and now when I compare, so I can
oh,
see the confidence
there
on my
there
face
is
also.
many difference. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. So these
you,
two things, if you will follow, so definitely you will become more confident. And
yeah,
always try to grab any opportunity if you are getting where you have to speak with people, and you have to share your knowledge, so that only you can get some content also from the other people. You will definitely learn with them also. Even when I talk with other people, so I just listen other people also very carefully. It's not only that I have to just speak and speak because I
yeah,
am
yeah, absolutely.
practicing. Because I have seen that so many people, they just try, they just think I have to improve my English. So if I'll speak more and more, so
More
definitely I
and more.
can become more fluent. But
No,
communication is
no.
not only that you are just speaking in a fluent way
Speaking,
and
and
not the other person is
and
not
other
even
person
understanding.
only sitting in front of you like a statue. No, you have to understand. You have to listen properly of the other. You give a chance of the other.
Yeah, exactly. So even I got this kind of comment from some of the learners also. They say, "Ma'am, you give a time for us also to speak. Uh, so you are not doing this like just you are speaking and speaking, and other people are just silent."
Looks
So,
like, yeah, I understand. She feel bored.
yes,
Yeah, I understand. Exactly, as you mentioned and suggest us, if comparison our initially time videos, so there are number of the difference, because we are feeling at the moment little bit confident, because we came to know about how can we frame the sentences, how can we connect with some of the other people without any hesitation. So by the practicing, we can achieve everything, not immediately but definitely. But consistency is must necessary, because
yeah,
we understand beginning always hardest step.
yes.
So I try level my best to connect with some of the other people according the level, because I want to be a habitual. First of all, I try to share my opinion, and after that I try level my best to listen of the other.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's the good way. And as you mentioned, that consistency is very much important. So definitely
Very
it is, because so many people start learning something and they just give up after some days or some months.
After some day, yeah, yeah, there are number of the person has already left this group. They used to say, I am so keen, I am so eager to learn this language, and after 1 week, when I discuss, when I connect with them, so they told, sir, I didn't practice, so 1 week 10 days I didn't use. So how will you improve if you are not able to manage the some at least 10 or 20 minutes for you for be a good freelancer? If you want to, you have a burning desire, so you can at least manage the 20 or 30 minutes.
Yes. If you want to learn something, so we have to give a time also. Then
Yeah,
only we
you,
can learn.
you will have to manage according your time, according your target. It's your target, not other target.
Yeah. In my case also, like I have full day occupied with my work also and on YouTube also. But still I try to manage this conversation because I know that anyhow I have to do practice. Even I'll
Yeah,
do for 15 to 20 minutes somehow in my lunch time or if after completion of my work.
after,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I try. At least I try to maintain this consistency. Then only I can learn.
But ma'am, when I go to at my home, so I try to discuss, I try to share my opinion with my children. So my children taking interest a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are not perfect because they are in a sixth or seventh standard. So that's why they are not speaking in a proper way, but interesting it take a lot. They keep on trying broken language, broken sentences. Because I want to create the environment at my house. According the environment, they can be a habitual, and after that, they be a got addicted of the speaking English, and after that, they grow and grow.
Yeah, and if they will learn in this age, so definitely they'll not face any kind of challenges in the future. Like in my case, I faced a lot of challenges while in my office also, and when I completed my graduation, that time I had to give interviews. So I got rejected in many interviews because I didn't try to speak
Because of
English
the
language.
English,
Yeah,
because of the
exactly.
oh, absolutely.
So,
But
so I can totally
nowadays we came
understand.
to know about what is the value of the this language.
Yeah. So ultimately, I have to work with people. With them, I have to communicate in English language. So why they will hire you if you don't know English properly and you cannot communicate with them? So how they will hire you? So that's why it is necessary. But now I got to know, like it's very mandatory, and I have to learn this. Otherwise, nowadays people are already aware. So many people are already aware about the importance of this language, and I have
Absolutely,
seen that so many people are just learning this
so
language,
many
but in
people. Yeah.
but at my time I never tried to learn this language, so that's why
Yeah,
I
we, yeah, we have already faced this type difficulty, this type problem. We also from the Hindi medium, but according the environment, according the situation, according the time, we had to learn English because all over the yeah, subject, all over the books has already turned into the English language, and we all the time keep on using the mobile in our English language. When we go to the outside, whatever we have to observe, we have to read all over the write in the English language. So it has become a common language for communication to each other.
yeah, you're right.
As like we are connecting from the all over the our part of the India through this language. Otherwise, we have no any type of option.
Hmm.
So it is a very good learn this language and communicate to each other.
Yes, yes. Okay, so do you have any further question or shall we wrap up this?
Yeah, ma'am. In the next time we will connect soon because I am having to go for work.
Yeah, yeah,
So
sure,
thank you,
definitely.
ma'am. Thank you. It's my pleasure. You gave me this golden opportunity to connect with you. So I keep on praise again and because uh, when you speak as like a news anchor without any taking burden and effortlessly you keep on. So I try to learn as like how can I perform without any doing some of that. So thank you, ma'am.
Thank you to you as well, and have a great day. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.